is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And he'll get the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down and 10. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. We'll try the right here. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One man at the backfield, and he'll kick the football. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
The Dawgs trying to cash in here in the red zone. They call the counter play here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they try the middle, but still no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 25. Toss play. Back heads to his right. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And the wideout goes in motion. He finds some space. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Great splitter over the right side. Hill, they chase him down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. On the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fighting off the defender. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Brings up 3rd down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Back in motion now. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, tie. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On first down, it's play action. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pocket breaking down. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Third and short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he stopped just short. Down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff to the back. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dawgs will kick this deep and begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the 3rd quarter. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The RPO caught to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Paul. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll give it to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense is coming after him. They trap him for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just thinking that over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Dawgs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing off play action. And this is the receiver, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going to take off.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Here's a throw underneath to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made way down at the 25. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
We saw this receiver in the 1st half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the 2nd half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the quarterback dropping back. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Fighting them off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Alabama now operating in the red zone. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Caught with room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes a grab near the sideline, but could not get a foot in bounds, so it's incomplete.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. This time, a completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bulldogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Bama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And it's a kneel down. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. The offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the same runner's got it again. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to the lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
And the Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow, what a play and what a rocket for an arm he has.
That's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they'll get him down that time. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now